Now, back to Wyndham Lewis in 1940.
The song of the Militant romance. Again, let me do a lot of extraordinary talking. Again, let me do a lot. Let me abound in speeches. Let me abound, publicly polyglot. Better a blind word to bluster with. Better a bad word than none, lieber Gott. Watch me push into my witch's vortex all the Englishman's got to cackle and rattle with. You catch my intention, to be busily balking with tongue-tied Britain. That is my outlandish plot. To put a spark in his damp feet, a squib for the Scotchman, starch for the Irish. To give a Teutonic come Scot, breadth to all that is slender in Anglo come Oxford or Saxony, over pretty and airy, to give to this watery galaxy a Norseman's sea-salted stamina, Graham's well-sung salt blood. As to the trick of the prosody, the method of conveying the matter, frankly, I shall provoke the maximum of saxophone clatter. I shall not take limping iambics, nor borrow from Archilochus his light horse gallop, nor drive us into a short distance that would bog us. I shall not go back to shell tonics, nor listen to Dr. Guest. I know with my bold Fortina, I have the measure that suits us best. I shall drive the matter along as I have driven it from the first. My peristalsis is well nigh perfect, in burst upon well-timed burst. I shall drive my coach and four through the strictest of typical treatises. I do not want to know too closely the number of beats it is, so shipwreck the nerves to enable the vessel the better to float. This cockle shell's what it first was built for, and a most seaworthy boat. At roll call, Baron Dominus uttered at a fool's school, shouted by Scottish ushers, caused his lordship to sob like a fool. Yet Byron was the first to laugh at the oversensitive Keats, snuffed out by an article. Those were the words. A couple of rubber teeth should have been supplied beyond any question to these over-touchy pets. For me, you were free to spit your hardest and explode your bloody spleen regarding my bold, compact Fortina, or my 4 less than 14. So set up a shouting for me, get a Donnybrook racket on, hound down the drowsy Latin Goliaths that clutter the lexicon, send a contingent over to intone in our battle line, wrench the trumpet out of the center of a monkish leonine, court-martial the stripling stackers who dance in the dull rhyme royal, send staggering out all the stammerers who stick round as Chaucer's foil, dig out the dogs from the doggerel of the Hudibrastic couplet, hot up the coldest mutton songbirds of the Plantagenet cabinet, go back to the Confessor's Palace and disentangle some Anglo-Saxon, and borrow a bellow or two from the Pictish or from the Manxman, set all our mother tongue reeling with the eruption of obsolete vocables, disrupt it with all the grammars that are ground down to cement it, with obstacles, strew all the cricket pitches, the sleek tennis lawns of our tongue, install a nasty cold in our larynx, a breathlessness in our lungs. But let me have silence always in the center of the shouting. That is essential. Let me have silence so that no pin may drop and not be heard, and not a whisper escape us for all our spouting, nor the needle scratching upon this gramophone of a circular cosmic spot. Hear me, mark me, learn me, throw the mind's ear open. Shut up the mind's eye, all will be music. What? Sculpture of sound cannot. What cannot? As a fluid token, words. That nothing else cannot. If so the man you are. If so the man you are to pick up sticks, then why expect to have a house of bricks? Merchant of fag ends, if that's what you are, why should they give you a full-sized cigar? If so the man you are, commissionaire, stock still to stand for a pittance, why that's fair. If so the man you are, I can't see why, whacked from your hobo holding, you need cry. Balata or gold, if so the man you are, the optimist prospector spit on your star. Who would hand out a hoot if such a man had fits of grief? I don't see how I can. If so the man you be to set your cap at Crisius' crooked daughters, you're a low chap. For you may marry gold or ships or rubber, only if you're a proper money grubber. If so the man you be, I'm betting, boy, you're not that cold, well-turned, steel-hammered toy. If so the man you were, upon my life, I'd not give you this spate of good advice. Since so the man you are to turn your back upon the baton, so I think in your knapsack. If so the man you are, commissionaire, if so the man, marchand de mégots there, if so the man you are, oh Merde Alors, if so the man to bang each taxi door, if so the man, bemedaled a man's man too, if so the man you are to all men true, If so you are the servant man, why then, if so the man, a scarecrow among men? If such the man you are, these words we waste, and if so the man by nature's hand disgraced. If so the man you be for the back seat, if so the man out of the hand to eat, a fetch and carry fellow to salute, if so the man that's just above the brute, if so the man like the majority of men, if so the man that's envious of the pen, if so the man you are of the other cheek, if so the man that's venomous and sleek, if so the man that's every man, these words, if so a man, we throw to the dicky birds. End of Enemy Interlude. I knew you'd like the enemy. He's the person may pen in plastic fashion a new verse on the Helden label and Colossi's lot, or with his pen put pen clubs on the spot. He knows to live comes first. No bee in his bonnet outbuzzes any other that lands on it. His balance is astonishing when you consider he has never sold himself to the highest bidder, never has lived a week for 20 summers free of the drum fire of the camouflage gunners, never has eaten a meal that was undramatic without the next being highly problematic, never succumbed to panic, cultist blut his watchword, facing ahead in untroubled mood. He has been his own bagman, critic, cop, designer, publisher, agent, charman, and shoe shiner. What he has just narrated of double dealing is nothing to what he could, of professional stealing, of the betrayal of unpublished text to ladies our gaudy day, and other crimes. His fate is, of course, to be a quarry of rich pickings. He's the bullseye of brain pickers like the Dickens, of unwelcome names blue-penciled in an article, caught in the act and minding not a particle. We suffer from a strange delusion, that is that our age is straighter than was Granddaddy's, of that discrimination against all writers suspected of having eyes in their heads. Good fighters when driven in corners are common, but here's a fellow who does not wait to be trapped, an aggressive fellow. I was sure you'd like him, and that was why I brought him. It was a piece of luck. It happened that I caught him.
That was Wyndham Lewis reading Song of the Militant Romance, If So the Man You Are, and End of Enemy Interlude from One Way Song.